Hi Geminis, gems in my eyes. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. We are now covering April 4th till the 10th, as you can see below. And this week on the 5th, we have Venus, the planet of love and romance, moving into Pisces. So inevitably, whether you like it or not, as a collective, our hearts are opening up to love, healing, forgiveness, more compassion out in the air. So this will be a great time to connect with people, form relationships, mend relationships, and I guess just let your heart out and sing. And like the more you give, the more you will receive love and authenticity. But it's a very sentimental, emotional time, maybe even a time when you're really connecting to your spiritual self and to other like-minded people as well. It's like, if you don't feel it in your heart and you're not feeling it, you're not going to be able to do things. And people are going to feel more inclined or more drawn towards things that touch their heart, touch their soul. Lovey-dovey stuff. Okay, but you just also want to make sure, Venus and Pisces, that you're not allowing the energy to make you too naive, where you're too open and too loving with people that maybe, or things that are not for you, because you don't want to get taken advantage of as well. So don't be paranoid, but also protect your energy as well. Okay, all right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. I had a little bit of allergies like at the beginning of the week, but I think it's starting to get a little bit better. So bear with me if I sound a little bit funny. I'm not like sick. I'm just, I don't know, allergies or something. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Geminis, when it comes to your health, you have a very heightened sensitivity to your senses and heightened intuition this week. And the more you, I think, are surrounded by water, or you're drinking water, you're kind of listening to yourself, listening to your body, and becoming more sensitive to all the different senses, like your touch, taste, smell, hearing. You're gonna learn a lot. So you may be feeling more quiet, or you may want to be a little more low-key at this time, or you're just extra sensitive, like you're feeling things more, or you hear more than you used to, or you are tasting more things. You're like, oh, whoa, what's going on? So your body could be speaking to you a lot at this time, or you're really like catching on to a lot of different things that maybe you usually wouldn't notice at this time. So this is great, especially if you are, trying to, I guess, analyze or learn more about yourself and other people around you, or if you've been dealing with something that's bothering you in your body, or like mental health, spiritual health, you will kind of maybe have a better idea because you're a little more sensitive to what's going on. So listen to your body at this time. It could be speaking to you. Okay, and there could be a Pisces or Pisces energy that's influencing you as well, or helping you. All right, so or like it's like your spiritual friend or your spiritual guide. All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like there is a little minor disappointment, or something that maybe didn't go your way, or something that you lost, but you didn't really lose, because it just means that there's something better for you out there. So maybe you didn't get an opportunity, or you lost something, or it didn't turn out exactly how you wanted, but it's all for the best. It may not feel like it right now, but it's because you're meant for something greater, or there's a better opportunity, or something else that's more suited for you. Even if that's exactly what you thought you wanted. It's like, no, I wanted this, I wanted to go to this school, or I wanted this job, or I wanted this project. Yes, you could have really wanted it, but the universe always knows best. So just trust, okay? Like, all right, I didn't get it, or I lost it. It's okay. It's fine. I just know there's going to be something else for me. So don't let it get you down too, get you too down. I meant, but you could be feeling a little disappointed, or like, man, like, dang it, like, I wish I would have got that, or like, okay, it might hurt a little bit. Or maybe there's something going on around the workplace or at school that's making you a little bit sad. And it may not even have to do with you. Maybe it's with the company or the people around you, but try not to let it affect your spirit a little bit too deeply, too much, because there could be certain changes that are happening that make you uncomfortable, but in the long term is for your highest good, is for your benefit, even if it doesn't feel like it like this at this time. Okay. All right. So it's like also like, let's say you're like a teacher, or in work in the medical field, maybe someone you work with, a client, a customer, a child is struggling, and so your heart is like invested and you're like, oh man, like it's affecting me. I feel sad. Like I want to see them well. I want to see them thriving. So like it's like something that you or someone you work with or something that you're invested in could make you sad because you're like emotionally attached to it, and that person, place, or thing could be struggling. You're like, oh, I just want this to work so bad. I want to help them. I want the best, but maybe it's out of your control. It could be like that kind of situation as well. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love relationships and dating life, on your side we have the Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Okay, and then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of those two elements, okay? All right, so what's going on here? So I feel like this is someone who could be older than you, or maybe more mature, a little more experienced, a little more established, maybe possibly than you. Could be someone who's very well off or very career oriented, really focused, really responsible, maybe is doing really well or thriving, or is like on the track towards success, or is very successful at this time. I feel like they are very grounded, very maybe business savvy, or very smart, very organized. Like they have a lot of great qualities, and both of you are coming from like a lot of disappointment. For you, it's more like you got your heart broken, or someone disappointed you and it was really hard for you to let go. And they, I think, are the ones that were like maybe the heartbreaker, if that makes sense. Like maybe they had been with people, but it just like they weren't emotionally connected, or it just didn't feel right. And I feel like this is someone who's very picky. Like they're looking for perfection. It's like, I want that it girl, that it guy. And if it's not that it person, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to commit myself. So this person could have been the heartbreaker, and you're the one that always got your heart broken. But it's because they just didn't find the right fit. And they have this image of this person that they want, whether it's male or female, doesn't matter. And if it doesn't fit, they can't do it. So it's not like they try to be a heartbreaker, but I feel like they have broken a lot of hearts, or they almost got into commitment, or they almost got married, they almost did it, but they just couldn't do it because it didn't feel right. So they're like saving themselves, or they're saving, that special moment for that special person. And so you've been kind of maybe hurt or disappointed or let down or heartbroken, deceived, whatever. But, deep down inside, you're still hopeful, still wishful that, you know what, despite my history and bad track record, I know there's still someone out there for me. I'm a little bit sad, but I still have hope. I still believe it's okay. I just gotta power through this. I gotta heal. I will find my person. Okay. And so you may get asked on a date by this person. It could be someone that you already know, or you don't know. Maybe you're gonna meet very soon, or you've already kind of started talking or dating. But I'm being encouraged to tell you to say yes. Say yes, because you may be pleasantly surprised. It's always those moments when you're kind of like, I don't know, I'm not sure. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I did that. Like if I didn't do it, I would have regretted it. So this person may ask you out on a date, or ask to see you, or arrange a meeting, a meetup of some sort. And I think it's going to be really nice. It'll be something that like, maybe you haven't been out on a date in a long time. Maybe some of you haven't been dating at all, or been open to the idea. So it may feel kind of awkward. You're like, what do I do? Like, what do I wear? What do I say? I don't know. I feel weird. Like, I don't know. How do I date? Like, is there a book for dummies on dating? And you're like looking on YouTube, like how to act on the first date. Don't think too hard about it though, guys. You just got to be yourself. I know it sounds like cheesy, but literally just be you. You don't have to act or pretend to be anything, because you want the person that you're with to love you for you, not for who you're pretending yourself or acting, your agent. You want to be you. Okay, so at first, I think you guys are gonna go on a date. This person's probably gonna take you out somewhere nice, okay? Either a really nice restaurant, or a really well thought out nice date, or show you around, it's gonna be very impressive, I think, or at least impressive to you possibly. And to their standards, maybe it's just like, oh, this is regular, this is normal, but for you, you're like, oh, wow, this is pretty cool. This is awesome. And the more you hang out or talk to each other, your heart's gonna open up to this person. I think you're gonna start to have a crush or start to like them. You may not be like, oh my God, in love at first, but I think you're gonna start to like have a soft spot for them. And your emotions are gonna start to like tingle. You're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on? This is weird. I don't like to be emotional, but what's going on? It's gonna feel amazing though, like scary, but exciting. And this person's gonna be very protective of you and not let anything try to hurt you. And I feel like they're gonna make it a point to tell you, like, don't worry, like, I know you've been hurt and whatever, and like, trust me, I know, because I was that guy or I was that girl that was breaking hearts, but I promise I'm not gonna do that to you. Like, you're special. I see something in you. Like, I wouldn't have asked you here. I wouldn't be here right now with you if I didn't like see some potential in you. I think you're amazing. Like, I just feel like everything that they do for you is gonna be like so heartwarming for you. Like, what? Like, what did I do to deserve this? I'm that special? Really? Really? You think of me like that? Yes, they do. And I feel like someone's very defensive, okay? Could also be someone who is into or involved in like karate, jiu-jitsu, UFC, fighting, boxing, or maybe they're very active or they like to take care of themselves, like take care of their body and exercise. But I feel like they're gonna stick up for you as well. Like if someone hits you or someone does something disrespectful, like, hey, excuse me, like, don't talk to her like that or don't do that to him. I feel like they're gonna be very protective, and I think that's gonna really turn you on, or really, you're gonna really like that. Like, ooh, they stick up for me, oh my gosh, but not in a rude way. They're very respectful about it. I like it, guys. So let's continue on in the extended to get more information to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you. Okay, so we'll continue on in extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there, and I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.